The Rams at the Seahawks.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Sam Darnold, congrats, man. Congrats.
Congratulations.
He's the first one out of his draft class to get to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah. He is.
Same draft class as Lamar, Allen,
Baker.
Baker.
The thing is, Sam Darnold was the third pick in that draft. So he was touted as
to go there.
Yeah, like him and Baker Mayfield were the top two players, essentially top two quarterbacks in the draft. Obviously, that's completely flipped on his head, and Lamar and Josh have kind of taken that mantra over and just ran away with it. But you have to congratulate him, and you have to now say that in the big moments where you would think that he was choking before and wasn't stepping up, he stepped up big time.
He did. He had a very good game. Even though like the team around him, good team, but he still needs to get the ball to them.
100%.
And that's exactly what he did.
Especially in like clutch moments, third downs. He was so key on third down. I remember when I was watching the game, I was like, bro, every time they were in like 3rd and 9, 3rd and 10, I was thinking, they're making this because Sam Darnold is making the right play all the time. And he has weapons. And he uses his weapons. He understands like, okay, cool, I'm not the most mobile quarterback to be running around and making the play myself. I can use what I have on my team. And I feel the way the Seahawks have built their offense with Clint Kubiak and obviously being the OC and the receivers they've got there, the Super Bowl experience with Cooper Kupp, with the young, immense number one talent, probably one of the best receivers in the league. Not probably, one of the best receivers in the league in JSN on one side.
MVP.
Rashid Shaheed, Speed Demon on another side. Like, you've got so many weapons. You got Whitaker running back. You got so many weapons on the Seahawks, and I feel like they meshed together this year and have like really, really, really excelled. Because who thought they'd be here?
Yeah, man, and this is a replay of the Super Bowl a few years ago as well.
Yeah, when Marshawn.
Well, not a few, maybe like 10 years, but
yeah, the Russell Wilson when the Inception game.
Yeah, and you know what's so crazy? I remember watching that game at uni. Wow. What a time.
Yeah.
What a time indeed. But listen, that the Rams though, do you know when this is what it felt like for me. It felt like when a team, when you have a team full of veterans, they know what they need to do. They haven't really been playing well, but they know what they need to do. But they came against a team that is just they're playing so good. And they're outperforming them the Rams having to rise up and play well. They're just outperforming that.
Yeah.
So whatever the Rams look like, trying to play well, the Seahawks just outmatched them.
Everywhere as well. Everywhere. I feel like head-to-head, Sam Darnold probably played better than Matt Stafford, which is crazy because Matt Stafford is looking like the MVP, the best player we probably saw this year from the quarterback position. So Sam Darnold outplayed him. The receivers probably went tit for tat. JSN versus Nakua, Cooper Kupp versus Devontae Adams. Like
outplayed.
Yeah, you could see on the defensive end, outplayed because the Rams defense, I don't know what they were doing. The Seahawks feel like they kind of got some form of Legion of Boom back to some extent. The madman is named Woolen. I don't know what he was on when he was making a mistake trying to cuss the
cuss the opposition line.
Brother, what's wrong with you?
Just relax.
You made the play. Just walk off. I don't understand that. At one point,
number 27. I was thinking, what's this guy doing?
Bro, I literally said, I feel like some man in the NFL have CTE already because you just don't make those type of mistakes.
Yeah, it was too fired up, man. It was too fired up. It was suspicious, man.
Yeah, like in those moments, you're getting the ball back up, what, 10? And the Rams defense can't stop you.
It's it's so mad. Like, I don't know what was going through his head. He must have thought, "Oh, we're playing so good. We're gonna smoke them."
But still, and then you get beat on the next play, exact next play.
That's the only justification I could think of. Cause like, why else would you do it?
Nah, there's no reason. But then to get beat,
Oh, do you know what it could be? Match fixing.
oh, nah, man, nah, you don't match fix at that stage, man.
It could be match fixing.
You don't match fix at that
They
stage.
got
That's
they got match
crazy.
fixing in the US.
Yeah, I think all of them, all the
Yeah, he
sports.
was probably throwing a bet, saying that
Nah,
he'll get a
bro.
penalty.
Nah, you get a penalty in a different way if you're gonna do that. You don't do it so blatantly. But
What
no, do
other
you know what though?
justification, bro?
There's no justification for it. There's none because it happens a lot. You see it and you're like, why do you guys keep making these mistakes taunting when you know you're not allowed to taunt, especially to the bench? If you taunt someone on the field, I'd understand. But to the OC, like, come on, a coach. He can't even come on the field.
Bro, I don't know if he's gonna be at that team next year, innit?
No, did you know what? He may be because he's actually a sensational player. He's actually very, very, very good. The only
Oh,
problem is,
really?
yeah, the only problem is the Seahawks got to pay a lot of brothers, and he's one of the brothers they've got to pay. So it depends on what they want to do. But I don't know if you could keep him and the other quarterback. I can't remember his name. Because the cornerback market is now at 30 million a year.
Yeah, boy, listen, we can take a cornerback anyway, so come over to this side, man.
But the Rams, it was a good. Do you know what? I think they will be disappointed.
Yeah, of course. This is a good year for them to. Like, do you know what? Every team that don't make it will be disappointed at this point.
Yeah, but I say specifically the Rams just because they lost the game on special teams again, which has been their problem all season. Like you even fired your special teams coach, your
Yeah.
special teams coordinator, and then you lose this game on a special teams decision of the man falling over while catching the punt, and he drops the punt, and you give the ball.
It.
Do you get what I mean? You give the ball to the Seahawks, who are rolling at that point in position to go and score a touchdown. So I feel like they lost the game on things they've been losing games on for the past year. You didn't clean up a problem.
Nah, it just came back to haunt them. But they can't be mad about the way they lost either, because it's their weakness that exposed them.
Yeah, but that's the thing.
It wasn't like one freak play.
But
It
the
was
thing is,
something that they
because
should
something's
work
been
on.
happening though, because something's been happening, you'd think to yourself that they would clean this thing up.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes you think that you don't have to clean something up, yeah, if your other departments are going to do a lot better. Because
You're
let's say
right.
Stafford has a sensational game now, no one's going to be speaking about that drop that he had.
But the
Not
thing is,
Stafford, but what's the guy's name that done the drop?
I think it was Smith. I don't know, number
I
9.
think it was. No one's going to be talking about that Smith drop.
No, but the thing is, Stafford did have a sensational game, but sometimes you can't overcome the madness that happens when Stafford's not on the field. Because Stafford, in his mind, I'm getting the ball back right now. He went from putting his helmet on to getting the ball back to taking his helmet off, watching the Seahawks score a touchdown. So those issues where you think, those underlying issues that stay with you, that you think, oh, okay, he's fine because obviously Stafford's MVP and he'll make up for the mistakes we make. When the quarterback on the other side is playing exactly the same, if not better than Stafford, you are now in problems. You can't make mistakes anywhere else. Because the Seahawks aren't making mistakes anywhere else.
But the better team won, innit? That's just it.
They did. And now we have a Seahawks versus Patriots Super Bowl, as you said, which is a rematch of what we saw like 10 years ago.
Let's just hope they know what to do on 4th and 1 this time. Or 4th and goal.
Yeah.
If they get a 4th and goal.
Run the damn ball. Run the damn ball. But I feel like going into the game, we're not obviously going to do predictions next week. I just feel like going into the game, the Seahawks have the upper hand. I think they're actually the best
Yeah, there
team.
should. Yeah, yeah, there should be. But let's see what happens. Injury news or just team updates for the next week. But yeah, for now, they're staying my pick anyway.
Yeah, I feel like throughout the playoffs, they've been the most consistent, the best team. They might have been the most consistent, best team throughout the season. It's just because it's the Seahawks, we're just like,
Yeah,
do you get what I mean?
not that exciting.
Yeah,
Not
until
not the blockbuster that everyone wants.
it's not the
But
blockbuster market, but they do play exciting football.
yep,
They're explosive everywhere, offense, defense.
yeah.
I just feel like it was, we don't believe in Sam Darnold. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Yeah. That's what it was. Is he going to be the guy to lead this team? But you know what? He is.
He is. And I was about to say Timberwolves, the Vikings, the Jets, the Panthers, all the teams that he was on before are now probably kicking themselves, especially the Vikings. Though the Vikings mainly,
Maybe not the Panthers because
he was there as a stopgap for us. But you get what I mean. Him and Baker were both there at the same time.
Yeah, bro. Imagine you get drafted the same year, like 1 and 3, and you end up on the same team being traded.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, look at how fortunes turn, and now they're both prominent guys on their teams.
100%, literally. And one's probably maybe gonna win the Super Bowl. One's obviously gone to Tampa, being paid, having good
Yep.
days. Was the early season favorite for MVP, which is crazy. So you it's mad, but it was happening. So you can see how literally,
it was.
see it literally like life in the NFL and situations change everything.